Hi there, in this video I'm going to help you to play the melody part from Guitar Revolution. Now Guitar Revolution is made up of 4 parts. It's made up of the riff part, which animates to red in the official video, the arpeggio part that moves to green in the official video, and the melody part that we're doing here, which turns blue, and then the advanced part that turns to yellow. Now, even if you're looking to play this melody part, or maybe any of the other parts, it's really worth, first of all, learning the riff part, which there is a tuition video to work through as well, because it gives you a good grounding in what the piece is about, and that part runs continuously through the whole thing. So if you haven't already, worth going back and looking at the riff part first. So our melody is relatively basic. It comes in after 2 cycles through the main riff. So we're waiting ultimately 16 bars to come in that main theme. And our melody sounds like this. Okay, so there's a lot of spaces there, so you really have to be counting, and you might want to really play along to that official video to really give you a feel for it, because sometimes counting isn't the best way to keep yourself going and keep yourself focused. Sometimes it's better just to feel it, and that can come from just repetition of playing through. So breaking that main melody down from the main theme section. Okay, so with my first finger I'm playing on the 2nd fret on the E string, and then pulling that off to an open E. Then I'm playing a 3rd fret on the B string with my 2nd finger, and then open B, and then open E. Okay, you can play this with the plectrum or with fingers. Both will work equally well. So we have that first bar, then we have an empty bar as well. Then we work through from 3 down to 2 on the B string, just pulling off. So I'm using my 2nd finger here to pull off back to my 1st finger on the 2nd fret. Okay, then open B, and then the 4th fret on the D with my 3rd finger, and then the 2nd fret back on that B. So. And it's nice if you can hold both those notes down so that you can give it some interesting resonance and harmony. Okay, and then the final part of that melody, we then pull off from 2 on the B to open. Okay, and then we play that open B again, and then 4 again on the D, and then that open B. And once again, you can leave that 4th fret down to really bring out that interesting harmony. So, in the main theme section, we play that through twice. Okay, and then we have the break that leads into the middle section, which hopefully you're familiar with from playing through with the riff part. Now, our arpeggio is on the 7th and the 9th fret. So we've got our 1st finger on the 7th fret on the B, and our 3rd finger on the 9th fret on the D, and we're working through D, G, B, D, G, B, D, G, counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So this would be layered with the other parts. So if you're playing this melody part, there is actually quite a long time to wait until you come in with that section, okay? Because the riff part will repeat their arpeggio round 4 times, and then the arpeggio part, or people, will be repeating their arpeggio round 4 times. So ultimately we wait 8 bars to come in. And we repeat that 8 times. But really, once again, it's really best if you can just work on sort of feeling it. So do play through with that official video and just get a feel for it. And I'll be there on the day to also signal when we're moving into next sections. So once we've played that through, we just finish on the first note of that bar very quickly. So after that, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4, and then we crash right back in with that main theme, but it's the variation on that main theme. And the real variation is the fact that we're repeating the melody, we're doubling up on that melody. So we literally are repeating each melody in that bar that used to be a space when we're doing the main theme, except for that third melody. So the first one gets repeated, and again, and the second one gets repeated, and again, and then finally the third one, but we stop there and don't repeat that, so we give it room to breathe. Okay, so we play that round 4 times, then the riff comes in for one more cycle, and then we finish on an open B minor 7. Okay, so covering the A, G and E on the 2nd fret with the open D and B and strum through. So once the riff section has worked through for one cycle, then just crash in with that chord, let it ring out, and feel really happy that you've got through the piece. Okay, I really hope you enjoy playing that. As I say, do try and busk along to the official video, and do get in touch if you've got any feedback, any thoughts, any concerns or anything. It would be great to hear from you.